Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg and this is a brand new Superformance. It's got a Roush motor under the hood, 427 cubic inches, 580 horsepower. Look at this beautiful car, man. I absolutely love the color. It's called Atlantic Blue, and those stripes, they're calling them anthracite. Say that 3 times fast. Tell you what, I love the body on this thing. Got the little scoop here. We got the splitter down there looking sweet. It does have an oil cooler out front, just like back in the day. That aluminum radiator looking good in there. The color on this car is just popping, man. You do not have to worry about anybody at the car show having the same color car as you. This thing is one of a kind and looking absolutely beautiful. Now, it's also got the anthracite throughout the whole car, the wheels, the side pipes, the windshield, the roll bar. They're calling it an anthracite blackout package, if that's possible. We've got a little bit of paint protection on the hips, and there's a little bit of paint protection on the top of the doors. And check out the interior here. It's got a blue stitching in that interior, just looking beautiful. Blacked out gauges. 4-point harness, and I tell you, you want to put those harnesses on when you get in this thing with 580 horsepower under the hood. This baby will giddy up and go without you. It'll throw your butt out of the car, so make sure you tie yourself down good. They blacked out the roll bar here, love the stripes, and then we've got the diffuser in the back looking just amazing. The car is super, super cool. It's got the fuel fills also blacked out, looking good. I mean, everything about this car is just absolutely gorgeous, guys. Now, at Vanguard Motor Sales, we own all of our vehicles here. We don't do any consignment whatsoever, and a lot of you may be wondering what that means to you. Most classic car dealers sell on consignment. They sell just about anything that'll roll through the door, and they don't know much about the cars. Finding a Vanguard quality car isn't easy. Our team of 15 buyers review thousands of vehicles each month. Our inspectors travel all over the country to handpick each of our cars, which saves you time, money, and frustration. Think of us as your expert hands, eyes, and ears to make sure that you end up with the highest quality cars. We have almost 50 team members here at Vanguard, and every one of us is a gearhead. Growing up around the Motor City, all of our families worked in the auto industry. I grew up working in the garage with my dad, and we worked on countless classics over the years. Around here, cars are a way of life. Superformance time, baby. Cobra, beautiful color, beautiful sound, beautiful day to go for a ride in a Cobra. Tell you what, I'm in love with this machine. I tell you all the time, I love taking these babies to car shows. I really like them on the racetrack too. Haven't got this one on the racetrack, but I tell you what, if you don't buy this thing soon, we may be going racing. I love it. Superformance really stepped up their game on this baby. The color, the package on it, I mean, just everything. I love everything they did to this car. You don't have to worry about walking out in the parking lot and seeing 3 cars that look just like yours. And don't forget, you can call Tom anytime and he'll park this dream in your driveway. Clutch feels good. Trans feels great. That Tremec trans is shifting real nice up and down. I just shifted down 2 gears there. I'm in second right now. Get around this corner. Let me get up here in third and we'll take a look at the dash. Look at the dash. I mean, it's beautiful. All the gauges you need, right where you need them. Most important gauges are right there in your face where you need them. Tell you what, they really knew what they were doing when they built this. Of course, Carroll Shelby put his stamp of approval on Superformance. One of the closest to the real thing, guys. I want to thank all 1.7 million of you who are looking at our subscribed to our YouTube channel and looking at us on a daily basis. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. It's a great way to keep track of all the new inventory we got coming in, which is between 30 and 40 new cars every month. We're right outside the Motor City, and we'd love to have you visit or send your inspector. We're right here at the shop now. We're located right here in the Motor City at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. This building is where our team of 15 world-class mechanics inspect and improve every one of our cars. All of our work is done in-house. Our mechanics only service the vehicles we sell. We start with a thorough inspection and test drive. Then our team gets to work. We take the time to learn each car and fix the things that I would fix if it was mine. If that means the engine needs to come out, then it comes out. When you purchase a classic car from an auction or another dealer, in most cases it hasn't been inspected or serviced. You may be in for some unpleasant surprises. At Vanguard, we save you from the headaches that cost you time and money by handling this process for you. Right down the road is our 40,000 square foot indoor showroom. This building is climate controlled and houses over 100 amazing vehicles. We're constantly bringing in new inventory, so you never know what might show up tomorrow. Underneath this car is amazing, man. I love the diffuser back here in the back. Isn't that cool? Of course, the gas tank's underneath there. It looks like it's aluminum. The frame all nicely painted. We got 8.8 rear end in here, similar to what would be in a Mustang. Independent suspension out back, disc brakes out back. All super cool, Superformance stuff here, guys. She is looking beautiful. Big sway bar back here. Of course, everything's nice, bright, and tight under here. They've got the removable cross member, which is really cool, so you can pull the trans if you need to. We got the Tremec 5-speed trans. It does have a hydraulic clutch. This is actually the bleeder for the clutch right here. You can see everything under here is nice and tight, looking good. High torque starter, big sway bar up front, tubular suspension up front here, disc brakes up front also. It just, I mean, it's exactly what you'd expect it to look like on a Superformance Cobra. That's why Carroll Shelby said these guys are building good cars. That's why he attached his name to them. I really love the chin spoiler here. Now guys, this chin spoiler is very, very low to the ground, so keep it off the curb. We do have some super, super fine scratches in here. I don't think you can probably even see them on camera, but somebody has actually touched the very bottom of this, so you keep it off the curb, no more scratches. We got great looking tires on here too. We got a bunch of tire up front here so you can get around those corners nice and tight. These are Nittos, and if I could see the size, I would tell you. There it is, 275 35 18s. And of course, these are the true knockoffs like back in the day. When you knock these off, you knock them off towards the front of the car. It doesn't matter which side of the car you're on, always knock them off to the front. The tie wire is on there for safety. That's just like what they used to use back in the day. You can see that green paint, or actually aquatic blue, I believe is what they call it. There's some great names on this thing, I tell you. It looks more like a teal to me, but I tell you, if they, or no, it was Atlantic blue. That's what it was, Atlantic blue. I got a great memory, as you can tell. Hey, out back here, we got another set of Nittos 555s. And let's see, where's the size on these? These are size bigger. There it is. 335 30 18s, putting the horsepower to the ground. And again, knock them off towards the front of the car. Let's get under the hood. Just what you want to see. Roush power, 427. 580 horsepower. Now these 427 strokers start out as 351 Windsor blocks, then they put that stroker crank in there to get the 427 cubic inches that makes all that horsepower. It's got a big Holley 4-barrel with vacuum secondaries, electric choke, dual feed, single pumper. I love the valve covers, the air cleaner. Now these are the reservoirs for the brakes, which is super cool. And it does have power brakes. I see the power booster under there. They've used the same overflow tank just like they used back in the day, looking sweet. You can see this car's actually got a regulator on it too, which is super cool, just like back in the day. It's got the MSD coil on there. More than likely that's an MSD distributor. I mean, everything under here is nice and tight, nice and clean. And then what's really cool is Superformance MKIII, and this is the R with that R body on it, so it is ready to go. And this 427 is the Roush 427R. I mean, everything just looking cool as can be. Absolutely fell in love with this car as soon as I saw it. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your drive.